This is Ladakh, widely considered by many to be the hardest country in the game of Victoria 3. Today, I will be taking this pitiful country under siege and turning it into the entirety of North America. Why? Because the sentence United States of Ladakh has never been said before, and I wanted to be the first to say it. But before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of my Patreon and YouTube members. It's thanks to your continued support that I am able to torture myself with ridiculous challenges like this. I do mean it. You guys are kings. Now, let's get into the video. Hello everybody and welcome to Ladakh. Now, I've already done a guide on Ladakh, and throughout the guide, I did my absolute best to describe to you just how horrible this situation is. I have gone through this probably about 100 times, and even with my current setup, even with the use of what could be considered exploits, you're only going to win about 50% of the time in the best scenarios. Otherwise, you're going to be winning about 30% of the time, so expect to be restarting a heck of a lot. This is not an easy start by any measure, but once you get over the initial war, it becomes a heck of a lot easier. So, if you're willing to do a lot of restarts, if you're willing to do a lot of reloads, then this is probably a good way to go through for you. My suggestion, though, is be patient. Obviously, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hire a tactful general. You're probably going to have to do a lot of reloading to get one of these guys. You need one, okay? You need one right away. You need him to be the main focal point of them attacking. If you put anybody else in there, the other focal point is going to be whoever else you put in there, unless you manage to pull them away and put them into a station in the center. A lot of people don't do that. They don't realize why it doesn't work for them. You want the tactful guy to be the main focal point, and you want him to be the one who gets the conscripts, okay? So make damn sure that this guy right here has 3 conscripts and at least 1 irregular infantry to defend against all 14 of these guys. If you can't get all 14, if you get 12 or even get 13, it's not the end of the world, but you're definitely hoping that your other 3 armies can beat those guys pretty consistently before they can beat your defending army. The goal of this guy right here is to hold them off for up to about a month. If you can do that and you can beat them twice with your offensive armies, which are going to be broken apart, by the way, because if you keep them in the same group, they're not going to actually attack. So you have to break them apart. So it's difficult. It's weird. I hate that fact, but that's just part of it. The next thing you're going to want to do is go into your government, bring in the armed forces and the devout. Go for it. Bring in the devout. It makes over 90. That's fine. And then go for professional army. You want that 10%. This 10% from the patriotic fervor is huge. You need it. In fact, my suggestion is if you're having a really hard time, find a bunch of armed forces leaders and then, promote them up all the way to level 5. And if you keep doing that, you will eventually get to a point where they'll be over 20 power, 20 clout, and then they'll be considered powerful, and then they get a 20% bonus instead of 10%, and that is actually a big difference. It does make a huge help. So if you're having that much of a difficult time, definitely go for that. I'm not going to go for that because I want to prove that it's possible to do without doing that. Obviously, it's still a 50% chance at best, so I'm going to save before each try. I'm not even kidding. I know I typically don't try to do this sort of thing. I try not to do a bunch of editing tricks to really mess with you guys, but I don't want to have to recite the intro each and every single time before I give it another shot. That's not fun for me. That's going to be not fun for you guys to watch. So yeah, we're definitely going to save here. Let's see here. Save. You know what, I'll leave it as Ladakh 1. That's fine. And from there, let's see here. Yeah. Here we are on try 3. Yes, you probably didn't get to see all the other ones, but that is how RNG heavy that this actually is. I actually had to try this 3 times now. You don't need to know what happened those other times. They were not pretty. But here's what you do to get this to work. Before you hire any other generals, you're going to want to probably speed 4 for this. Unpause, and you want to wait. Try to catch, I guess we'll go back down to 3. And then catch it at around 22. If you get 22.2, that's fine. If you get 22.9, that's even better. 22 is generally the point where you want it to be at before you start hiring your new guys. Hopefully I get some good generals this time. No, these guys suck. Yeah, this guy actually might be helpful, believe it or not. We'll make him the number 1, and we'll break these guys off. Boom. And then another one. There we go. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Whoopsie daisy. I might have goofed that one up. Let me try that again. I might actually have to give them troops. That might be a good idea. That might be a really good idea. You can tell I'm getting tired of doing this by me making silly mistakes like that already. You're probably noticing I'm not even building right now. That's how much I hate doing this. I'm not even bothering with technology right now. We'll do that after, okay, guys? Just get this done first because you're going to have to restart a heck of a lot of times, or you're going to have to reload a heck of a lot of times. So, now go to speed 5, and the reason why you want to go to speed 5 is it actually makes it more likely that the AI is not going to be able to properly defend. Don't ask me why. When I'm at speed 3, I don't think I've ever won. If I'm at speed 5, the chances go up pretty heavily. So, look right here. It's going to show that, look, we're actually winning on the fights here. Did we win both? We won both. Just like that. Finally, it took 3 tries for me, but we did it. We're finally done it. Now we can actually start the game. We're at January 26th. I'm going to make a cut here just so I don't screw up in the future and have to redo this. That's how much I hated doing this. But that's what you have to do if you want to start as Ladakh. Okay? Oh my goodness. Well, after 3 tries, we are finally here. This is the actual start. Yeah, you're missing out on 25 days. Believe me when I say this, when you restart as many times as I do when it comes to actually getting Ladakh to work, you're not going to care about losing a month on your technology. It does suck. You're not going to cry over it. You can now finally, after all this time, fix your taxes. You can fix your other taxes. You can even raise your military wages. You can lower them. I find that the military wages actually don't matter when it comes to the initial war against Jammu. And the reason why is because you're either going to win your first initial 2 fights, or you're not going to win at all. Okay? So, the defensive fight, the first defensive fight, you want it to last as long as possible, but the morale doesn't actually help because the morale recovery doesn't even help in the long run. The morale recovery happens after the fact. So, by that point, you've already lost. So, there's literally no point in raising military wages prior to it. You could, if you think it'll help. My suggestion is try it, go for it. Every little bit helps at that point, but you'd be better off in hiring a bunch of armed forces generals and then bumping them up to get your armed forces clout over 20%. That would help you a heck of a lot more than just raising the military wages. But again, you can raise them, you can lower them. My suggestion is probably raise them at this point. And the reason why is because immediately after we're done the war with Jammu, we're going to go to war with Chitral. We want to conquer all of Chitrali Kashmir. We don't care about this other section here. We can't even reach it anyways because it's technically part of the Persian interests. So Chitral, you're lucky you get away with murder here because we're not going to be able to destroy you at this point. And as much as I'd like to, yeah, it's unfortunate. The next thing I would suggest building is probably getting a logging camp out. And if you're really feeling lucky, you could probably go for a single construction sector to get your private sector built up. And if you can't afford it, you can always delete the construction sector after the fact. And your private sector will still keep building after for you. Maybe instead of going for the construction sector, what I would personally do is go for tools right after you deal with the logging camps, and then once you're done with the wooden tools, you can then use them to start your furniture and textile mills. And once you got all of these done, you should be making just enough dividends to be fully able to afford the construction sector, especially after you conquer Chitrali Kashmir. It does work out at that point. Then you don't have to delete the construction sector for your private sector, and your private sector is extremely weak right now anyways, so going for the early game private sector doesn't really help that much. You're better off just using base construction to give you slightly a small leg up while you worry about other things at the beginning of the game. And that is my suggestion. It's not something that you absolutely have to do. You don't have to follow along perfectly, but it's just a suggestion at that point. Okay. Alright, finally, after all this time, I believe we are finally ready to actually unpause and play the game for real. But first, before we do that, let's just disband our units into one lovely army. I'm going to actually kick all of these guys out temporarily. And the reason why is because at the very beginning war here with Chitral, you're going to have a small deficiency in comparison to their size. They're going to have I believe, 4,000 troops. And you're only going to have nope, they're going to have 8,000 troops. Yeah, so you're going to have another small deficiency against them, but it is overcome. It's easier to overcome, especially once you get your conscripts up. And we'll just hold off before we move in. We don't actually want to send our troops in just yet. Yeah, it was 4,000. Generally, it's around 4,000 at the beginning of the war with Chitral, I find. So, I mean, the 8 units is kind of a misnomer. I don't think they can actually fill them all in at this point in the early game. Yeah, they only got 4 regular battalions and 1 conscript, so I guess I was kind of close to my initial assessment. What I find here is you're going to have way more reserves at the beginning of the game because you're not spending so much on construction. But believe me, you can't afford the construction. I've tried so many times at the beginning of the game, it doesn't work. Instead, just focus on getting your professional army done and dealt with. You're actually going to want that for the early game. This is going to be a very war-heavy early game as Ladakh because you kind of have to if you want any chance of becoming anything, unless you want to play super-duper tall and just do Kashmir. But at that point, you can probably swap off and go for tenant farmers, especially now that you get the peasant movement within the 6 months of the start. You could swap off to tenant farmers. Me, personally, I generally give professional army a chance because there's always a chance you could get the prestige, what, the playwright? Yeah, the playwright. You could always get the playwright, and then you don't have to wait the full 35 months for colonization to finish researching to get over here and attack into Afghanistan and Pakistan, which is what you kind of going to be aiming for after you're done with Chitral. You're going to go through Kunduz, take on Kabul. Then take Kalat, Makran, Herat if you can. I don't really think I've ever actually gotten all of Herat. I usually give up Herat specifically to keep Persia happy, so they can help me take Kandahar and Kabul. Anyhow, let's move our troops in. And is this a winning start? Well, it's close to it. Can I draw them into an offensive fight? Yes, I can. Now it's a winning start. Now we can delete these guys, bring them back into the main army. And from that moment, well, it's looking like I might not be getting professional army after all. But we are definitely crushing them when it comes down to the Kashmiri frontier. Dang, bruh. They got no shot. Well, maybe we got a shot for professional army after all. But Chitral is done. We are not fully unified with Kashmir. We still got to take over Jammu, but good luck doing that in the early game. You're not going to be able to take out Khalsa Raj, even with the East India Company's help. I find that even drawing an East India Company this late into the game, I mean, 5 years after the fact, they end up actually weaker than Khalsa Raj for some reason, and they just don't win, even with your help. So it's hard to do. It's not an easy one taking Jammu. I find I just don't worry about it, and I just go and try to make a shoreline access so I can go out into the wider world. Obviously, you can't do Gazachis anymore, but you can still take Brunei. That's always an option. I would suggest maybe going for Brunei or South America or even Mexico. I mean, California is always a good piece. A lot of people don't think about that. Obviously, you're going to piss off the United States if you do that, so be prepared for a lot of war after that fact. But even if you don't take California, Arizona, etc., you can still take Sonora, which is going to be a lot of good gold. You could take, what's it called? Chihuahua. You could take Zacatecas. I can't pronounce things. Bajo. Whatever. Yeah. But there's a lot of options out there. You could even expand it to Great Qing. It's still going to be 25 years to incorporate, I think. They never do get fully accepted, even after the fact. But they, yeah, it's a rough one. Let me check right quick and make sure that. Okay, maybe it's only a 10-year incorporation. Maybe you should go into Qing. I'm not going to go into Qing, though. People have been getting annoyed at me always going after Qing in every game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something completely wacky and different. I think we're going to go for either Australia or, no, I've already gone there. Or for Europe or for North America. We're going to go for Australia, Europe, or America. I'm thinking America because I want that gold from California today. I think that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be different. So that's going to be the goal. We're going to go down to the shoreline here, and I guess we'll bunny hop to Brunei, and then we'll find our way onto Mexico. Probably conquering like a little crappy company or crappy country like Chiapas or whatever, Los Altos, I think it turned into, or Guatemala. I can't pronounce things. I always add an extra consonant on things. Don't know why. It's weird, but yeah, a lot of options. Now that we're actually surviving, the world is our oyster. Just surviving is enough as Ladakh, okay? But now the world is our oyster. So, where should I go from here? We are finally here. Oh my god, Kabul is getting scary. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to take Kabul out at this point. But it looks like I just got colonization. I got my interest just put down. Let's go for line infantry right away. There's no other way I'm going to be able to beat Kabul without line infantry. Unless I could draw in Persia somehow. Or maybe I should go for Hazaristan. That's actually a good idea. Let's go for Hazaristan. Let's see if I can... and this is a chance. This is a gamble at this point. I'm pretty sure Persia will join in just to take Herat, and then I'll get Herat Waziristan. And then I can use that as a bargaining chip with Persia and maybe get them to help me take over Kabul. That's going to be my my best shot here. This is a wild card. This is a bit of an exploit, so I'm playing as Ladakh. I don't care. If you got a problem with me exploiting when I'm playing as one of the absolute hardest countries in the game, like, this might be the second hardest country in the game as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, I mean, it might be the third or fourth hardest. Depends on what you think is harder. You might think Buganda's harder. You might think Darfur is harder. You might think Bargirmi is harder. You might think Sikkim is harder. Sikkim is not harder, by the way. Sikkim's actually really, really easy. But, yeah. It's just yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I am doing a little naughty things here, but for this playthrough I'm allowing it. I'm sorry, there's no way I'm not allowing it. I need it. I feel like SpongeBob when he's in that situation where he's visiting Sandy and he's not getting water. He's like, I need it. That's me right now. I need it. I need, with Kabul this beefy, I need this land. I need it. It's the only way I'm going to be able to survive. Otherwise, I'm going to get swarmed down by Kabul eventually. So now we're going to go after Kunduz, and we're going to smack them around. We got no choice but to. We have to do it. Let's get our, let's get our Hussars up instead. They're relatively cheap, right? Ooh, maybe I shouldn't actually go in. I don't want to take the attrition just yet. We'll just be nice and patient. Okay, so they got more troops than I do, so again, I'm going to have to do a little bit of naughty cheese here. Sorry, guys, I know you don't like it, but hey, this is a cheese game through. 100% cheese. I refuse to go back on it. I need the cheese. I need it. I need it. I desperately, direly need it for this playthrough. Oh, how did I get a... Wow. Consideration from 4%. That's wild. That's what I got 2 setbacks on Professional Army, and then I got 3 successes in a row. And I'm not going to show that on video because nobody would believe me if I even showed them. Uh-oh. I guess I can't draw them into a fight. I'm going to have to split. Guess I'll just take it to them. Whatever. Let's see if I can just win in a straight-up dogfight without cheesing. It looks like I'm winning in a straight-up dogfight without cheesing, so you know what? I didn't even need to cheese. Oh, I got a setback for cultural exclusion now. That sucks. I hope I really need cultural exclusion. Oh, boy. What am I going to do about Kabul now? Oh, no. Oh, no. What's going on here? They're taking my mana? Oh, they're probably going to lose because Russia might join in. I would laugh if Russia joined in. Wouldn't be the first time. Even at -76, I'm willing to bet Russia's going to join in. Sucks for Persia, but now I'm going to have to wait for that stupid war to end for me to even take Kabul. Alright, everybody. I think it's finally time we actually took them to task. Let's go after Kabul, shall we? Let us go straight for annexing. And -81 to bring in Persia. Yeah, they're going to want Bampur. At the very least, they're going to want Hazaristan. So maybe they'll take Bampur. Maybe they'll take Hazaristan. Either way. And uh-oh. They don't want Hazaristan at the very least. That's not normal. That shouldn't be. They should. Oh, I annex, so they're not going to be able to take Bampur, so that's going to be a problem. They should want Haziristan, though, so what the hell is going on here? Am I hooped? Am I in trouble? Oh no, I'm not going to be able to beat Kabul straight up in a dogfight. Oh. Just got on pause. They didn't have a claim on Haziristan. Okay. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to a claim that another country has on land that you own, you can trade it to them into a war, but here's the catch. They could also be drawn into the war against you. So you want to get it literally the moment that the escalation hits the opening, or goes past the opening phase. The moment. So I'm going to go really close, and I'm going to slow down to like speed 3, and then we're going to watch like a hawk. We're going to watch like a hawk. We're going to watch. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now Ladakh, Haziristan. Thank goodness I actually got Ladakh, Haziristan. I know it's cheese, but I don't care. It's the only way to survive. Otherwise, you're stuck here for the remainder of the game. You're not going to be able to beat anybody else, because then Russia will support Kabul, and then it's pretty much all over. It's all over at that point. You're going to get Shrek'd. I don't want to deal with that. I don't. Whew, okay. Ladakh. I sided with Ladakh. That means we win. That's what that means. That means we're the winners. We're the champions. We're the greatest. The greatest. It is the greatest trade in all of human history. You've never seen a trade as big as this. Everybody tells me that it is an absolutely wonderful trade. They say, Dairuka, how did you get such a great trade? And I say, well, it's because I'm smart and people just happen to like me. Thank you, Persia. You're saving my posterior here. My posterior was very, 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 very delicate, and I didn't want to get it handed to me. But yeah, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, my heart skipped a beat when I saw that Persia wasn't going to join. I was like, did I update and they fixed that? I didn't update yet. I'm still on 197. I know the update's coming out tomorrow, but it hasn't come out yet, and I don't think they fixed that anyways. I hope they didn't fix that. Oh my god, I hope they didn't fix that. Oh dear, I got a bunch of construction here. I can't afford it. Although, at the same time, I don't think I have any accepted populations here, so I don't even know if I have to delete the anything. What I'll have to do is I'll probably have to reload to correct the bug where the accepted population is still actually working here. Or I'd have to find another way to reset it, but I find that the fastest way to reset is to just reload. So, yeah, I might just do that. We'll have to wait until my next autosave, which is going to be in January 1st. So I think that's what I'll have to do. Do I want to take the hit monetarily up until that point? Not particular. I might just delete it and then come back to it later. It's not that big of a deal, deleting. I know people hate me when I do this, but I can't afford it. Well, we'll go down to like, we'll see how. Oh, it made it even more expensive. How did that work? Delete. Oh, this hurts me so much just looking at this. Oh, I'm crying on the inside. I'm absolutely crying. Doing this hurts me more than it hurts anybody else. Okay, there, finally. I gotta delete some freaking government admin too. Oh, gee. Well, no, I don't. I probably just have to move it down to non-pay. Nope, I'm gonna have to do, I don't know why I'm still being charged for construction goods. I'll probably have to unpause and get rid of that. What's going on? I'm getting charged for construction goods. Oh, there must be other ones. Where are the other ones? I don't have any other ones. Do I? I do, okay. Can I afford just the one? Do I have two? I must have other ones. Maybe one in Pashtun? Nope. It's just the one, huh? Yeah, I just have the one. I can't afford it. Literally, I cannot afford it. It's too expensive for me. I'll have to wait. Oh god, that's painful. Deleting them like that. Even if I raise my taxes, I could still barely afford it. Although, oops. Oh well, I can always build it later. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I don't really, my investment pool still can't really afford it at this moment anyways. I'm just going to have the investment pool buy buildings off of me. We will eventually get construction, but we're going to have to get some more money first. And the only way I'm going to be able to get more money first is by incorporating major states like Kabulistan, maybe Kandahar. Oh, I can't afford Kandahar. Can't afford anything, actually. Oh, dear. Maybe Quetta. That's a rough one. I don't want to build any more government admins either. I can't afford anything at the moment. I think what we'll just do is we'll make it for the shoreline, and then we'll aim for gold provinces, and then hope and hope and hope that Brunei gets gold. I know Sintag automatically has gold, so maybe if we get lucky, we can get some gold from Sintag, and with just even 1 gold or 2 gold, we might be able to afford a single construction sector. Yeah, it'll suck having to rebuild it, but I'm sorry, guys. I can't take the monetary loss at the moment. Alright, everybody, I think I'm ready finally to go after Sulu. Hopefully they'll just straight up surrender. That would be absolutely lovely, but lately they don't do that for me anymore, especially since it looks like they could bring in Qing, but I gotta take the gamble. Worst case scenario, I'll have to give up. I'll probably have to take a humiliation. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, jeez, British. Maybe that isn't the worst thing to... Oh, no! No, I can't give away Balochistan. I need Balochistan. Oh no, am I in trouble? Oh no, this might backfire. They're not doing anything though. Okay, well, I can't even force the hand. If I were to take I'm terrified actually. If I try to take another war goal, I guarantee that the British East India Company is going to join in, and I can't take them on at the moment. Wait. Okay. Now I can maybe... Who is that? It's Kutai? Yeah, who cares about Kutai? Okay, so... I don't know, maybe humiliation, see if I can force their hand. I don't really want to take any more infamy hits, so yeah, we'll just try to maybe get them to quit. I guess I have to actually, get prepared for an actual naval invasion if I need to. Do I not have any good offensive guys anymore? The other guys die on me? I guess they did. Crap, I got no offensive bros. That sucks. Oh dear, can I maybe get a new offensive bro? I wouldn't mind a better offensive bro here. I have no good generals. This sucks. Oh my god. I don't want to do a general cycle. I don't have the bureaucracy for a general cycle. In fact, I might get rid of some of these sucky guys. I guess you're probably the best one just because of diplomat. I mean, the morale recovery is like the only good one here. Everything else is kind of... I mean, morale loss might be good, but... pillager's okay. I guess the defensive strategist is pretty good, but I mean, cruel is okay, and the kill rate's okay. Everything else sucks, though. Jeez, these guys suck. Can I just retire them? Go away. Hey, there we go. Now we balanced out our bureaucracy just by getting rid of some of the suckier guys. Okay, let's get rid of this guy too. Bye-bye. Now I got even more. Yay! I only really need an attacker and a defender anyways. So, here we go. Wait, I do have line infantry. Okay, ooh. Do I have my trade port done yet? I don't know if I have a trade port yet. Or a trading center yet. Okay, I do have a trade... Okay. We're gonna go crazy here. We're actually going to improve to line infantry. I probably should have done that earlier, but I didn't realize I had the opportunity to do that. I'm just gonna pretend to. Whatever. Anyhow, you are now capable. And do I have any better mobilizations? Pretty much alcohol, and that's it. Okay, so we'll move you up. Get you closer. Please give up. Please give up. Please give up. They didn't give up. Damn it. Okay, I have no choice but to go to war. So... just super duper sub. In fact, we'll pay extra. I don't care. Let me pay extra. I can't pay extra? Why not? Oh, because you only get one shot. Okay, fine, be that way. But I got it, so it's okay. We're not taking any major issues here. For this one, let's do the same. For this one, let's do the same, actually. I guess I probably should fix the export one as well. Just for later. Just for posterity's sake. This is just me doing that for posterity's sake. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, I don't have a fleet commander. Oh, jeez. I'm a genius. Oh, and these guys all suck too. Not a single good one. Not one. It's bad RNG. Unlucky. I guess the only guy here that's good is the moral recovery. We'll go for him. And then, there we go. Let's do it. Move in. And let's take Sulu to task. And hopefully we can take Sulu out, no problem. Should I do some building here? Maybe we'll put some in Kabulistan. Can I afford the building at the moment? No, I cannot. Not with the 2 construction sectors I just built to make up for the ones I shouldn't have deleted. I'm a smart person, don't you know? This is why you should not follow me step by step, because I make lots and lots of silly little goofy mistakes. And believe me, that is a goofy mistake now. Minus 28. Am I going to have to cheese? I might have to cheese. Oh no. I'm going to give it a chance. See if I can win the upfront fight. The dog fight, oh boy, my guys got that dog in them. I don't know how I won that, but damn did I ever win. Thank you, game. Every now and then, you know what? That's why offense matters. That's why bonuses matter. You want to make sure you're capped out. That's why you kind of want to have good military wages, even if you're not going for very high military wages. At the very least, you want medium military wages because you lose training, and if you lose training, you lose the extra bonuses that you get from veterancy, because guess what? This goes up based off of your training numbers. See down here? That's your training numbers, and if you reduce your training numbers, you get less training per month, or well, per tick, and let's see, it'll be what, minus 75% training if you go down to 1. So, I mean, those bonuses do make a difference. They're not huge, in fact, they kind of suck, but they're good enough to win you wars that you probably shouldn't be winning. It's just every little bonus helps, everything helps. I know that they're not counted fully proper. Ooh, I think I'll take the bureaucracy hit this one. Jeez, am I going to get tenant farmers or not? That is worrisome for me. I might have to rely on luck here, and I hate relying on luck because luck does not work in my favor sometimes. If you've ever watched my old Ottoman campaign, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I've had instances where I should have had good luck and I never did. Well, we won. We got North Borneo. We can now go for Brunei. I think we'll do that right now. Hopefully the Dutch East Indies doesn't interfere. It looks like they might, though. What if I go for the annex? No, it's even more likely. Portugal, I mean, maybe I'll wait a second before going after them. I don't even know. Tough call. This is the country, my friends. This is how I'm going to get to North America. Everybody asks me, how do you take over California from Mexico? Mexico is very, very strong. They're very, very difficult to make landfall on. In fact, they're almost impossible. If you can't draw in the United States, it's not going to work. Well, here's the thing. Well, technically there's 2 ways in. You could go through Guatemala, or you can go through Los Altos, or, yeah, it is Los Altos. Okay, good. But, yeah, Los Altos is a joke. If you only have 1 fleet, you could very easily take out Los Altos, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Hopefully nobody joins against me, but even if they do, it doesn't matter because it's a naval invasion. They can't really help defend anyways. So, yeah. We're going to go after Los Altos. Oh, did my general die? No, he's right there. Do I have any better ones yet? No, I still suck. Dang it. Okay, well, let's move my 1-line infantry in now. And mobilize them. We're going to station him right here. And not bad, not bad. Everything's looking good on this front. We are going to make a play for Los Altos, though. I can't. I don't know why I decided on this. I thought it'd be hilarious. I thought, why don't I have Ladakh take over all of North America? That's not going to be easy. United States is very scary in 1.9. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. You might never see this video just because I'm going to lose so often. And, oh gosh, I'm already in pain here. I'm already feeling the pain here. let's move on in. Boom, coming for you, Los Altos. Boom, 10 weeks goes. Whew. And then after we take Los Altos, we're going to go right for Mexico. I got no problems on that front. Ooh, 25 popularity. I'll take that. Botched a boycott. How could you? I guess we'll lose the popularity that I just got because I'm not giving up money. To hell with that. I need my money. I need all my money. Lanfang, who cares about Lanfang? I got what I could take from North Borneo. I don't need anything else. I don't care about Kutai. I don't care about the rest of the Dutch East Indies. Literally, I mean, it's nice getting the extra money, but I'd rather get my extra money through here now. I know it'll piss off the United States, but I'm going to take everything from Mexico. Just watch. It's going to happen. It's going to be hilarious. I'm going to laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. I guess maybe now it's time I go for atmospheric engines and railways. Might as well. I'm probably going to need them very shortly anyhow. I wouldn't mind more construction. We're 11 years in, and I'm still at base construction almost. Oh, gosh. The problem is I need gold before I can do construction at this point. There's no way I can survive without gold. Otherwise, I'm not going to get my construction started up until 20 or 30 years after the fact. That's the problem when you're starting off in such a tiny, crappy country. You absolutely need the gold. Absolutely need it. But there you go. We now have Los Altos. We are now in North America. And let's get our interest down. Oh, is that my only interest? Yeah, I only get one interest. I guess what I could probably do is actually no, I could probably declare war on Mexico just by forcing them to release the Mayans, and then I could take everything up here and maybe do a declared interest swap after I take everything up here and then put it down here afterwards. And hopefully before the time's up, I can maybe get Sonora, maybe Sinaloa if I'm really lucky. Hopefully, I don't know if I want New Mexico yet or Colorado. Or Texas. Maybe Colorado's already got money. I don't even know. It does have money, but ooh, I'll have to... we'll see. It might be better to leave it for Mexico because then they can fill it in for me. Then I don't have to do the colonization. I mean, I'm probably going to take Utah, though. Arizona and Utah. I think Utah gets gold, doesn't it? Doesn't? I'm not... Don't quote me on that. It might be a mistake for me to take Utah, but I'm definitely taking Arizona, definitely taking Nevada, definitely taking California. Oh my god, that's so much money. Oh, please don't collapse before I get there. I want that money for free. Give me free money. Give me money. Oh, that's so beautiful. What is that, like 5,000? That's 2 construction sectors right there. I can't wait for it, man. Okay, we're going to go for Mexico. Do I have the capacity to do so yet? No, I might have to station my guys over here. I could just delete them in afterwards. We'll see. Actually, I do kind of think I want this guy to stay here, though. This is a joke of a war. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love this so much that I want to sire an entire family lineage with it. That is how good this is. This is amazing. The fact that I could draw in the United States just by giving them... what did I give them? I gave them Colorado. Yeah, I gave them Mexican Colorado. Yeah, I'm losing out on the gold there, but I drew in the United States to help me, so I don't have to fight this dogfight. I could win the dogfight, mind you, but why bother winning the dogfight when you can win a guarantee instead? Give me the guarantee any day of the week. We could take Colorado later, okay? As long as we have... I think you need to keep Utah. If you keep Utah and you prevent them from taking the West, they don't get Oregon for free. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure about that. Again, don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure on these things. I'm not even going to take the time to look it up. Can I get trade privileges from them? That would be great to actually have them as friends after taking all this land. But, yeah, poor Mexico, man. Maybe I should swap over and become offensive again. Let's do it. And do we have it in the right place? Yes, we do. Good, good. Take their capital, smack them down. They got no chance against me. It's over. This is a done deal. They might as well just give me all the land right now. Why are they even making us fight at this point? They've already lost. They have no chance to stop it. This is a foregone conclusion. Everything is just going through the formalities. We're just going through the motions here. Unfortunate for me. You dirty dog. Making another front on me behind my back. How dare you? How very dare you? That upset me a little bit. I don't like it when that happens. Maybe I should have probably backfilled before I made the move. But you know what? We win anyways. Now take a look at this Ladakh, the North American Ladakh. I bet you never thought you'd see this in your life. Look at the money I'm earning now. Oh my gosh, we can build so much construction off of this. Oh my, Let's get started on that right now. Let's get that construction going. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's so good. I love every moment of it. Mwah, it's so beautiful. I loves it. I loves it. Okay, government admin, very nice. I loves it. I loves it. And somehow we're still friendly with the United States. How long that's gonna last? Don't ask me. They're gonna want this land. The moment they get the claims on here, do they have claims yet? They have. Oh, they're gonna hate my guts very shortly. I might end up in a war with them right away. Oh no! If I end up in a war with the United States right away, I'm gonna need an ally. I can't beat them in a dogfight. 189 troops. I can't handle that. That's too much. And oh goodness gracious! I wonder. Okay, if I can keep the United States out of fighting me, I could just keep drawing them into attacking Mexico for me. I'm willing to bet they're gonna want Mexican Texas, and then I could take New Mexico. I could take whatever else I can take up in the northern portion of Mexico. And just by doing that, I'll make myself big, strong, and beefy. Oh my, that would be wonderful. There's a lot to do, though. A lot to do. I have no idea what to build at this moment. Is this even done incorporating yet? Not particularly. Is this... I haven't even started incorporating anything else. I'm probably going to have to incorporate Balochistan. I think I might need to. But, it's going to be a tough call. It's going to be a very tough call. There's a lot to backfill on. Oh, maybe I do need more freaking tools after all. I might try building in a Kabulistan instead, though. The reason why is because I want to build in Kabulistan a construction sector, but I'm gonna have to wait 8 years for this stupid incorporation to finish before I can really make full use of it. Maybe okay. Maybe we won't put a tooling shop in here after all. Here, let's put a tooling shop down in the capital instead. We'll do that instead. It might just be better. Maybe. We'll see. But I think the capital's the only one that I have actually incorporated. Everything else is not incorporated, I don't think. Let me there we go. Yeah, the capital, and it's Turkestan incorporated. Nope. Pashtunistan, nope. Waziristan, nope. Freaking hilarious how I still have Waziristan even after all this time. But Persia doesn't want it. Don't ask me why. They wanted Herat Waziristan, but they don't want actual Waziristan. That's super weird to me. They still want Bampur, though, don't they? No, they don't even want Bampur. I thought Persia always wanted Bampur, didn't they? I guess not. I don't see any claims here. Weird. It is a homeland, though, so maybe they do want it after all. There is still so much that needs to be built here. This is such a slow, achingly slow process. Maybe I should build another tool workshop, although it looks like it's slowing down here. I don't know what. Ooh, that might be why. Let's fix that. Maybe I need more trade centers. Yeah, I think I'm going to need another trade center in here as well. I know I got no trade centers. Please don't get angry at me. This has been hard, okay? You're starting from nothing, okay? This is almost as bad as starting as like Buganda or Darfur, because you start with nothing. So and all this expansion, all of my growth has just been through expansion, not through actual growth. And gold, but I lost all my gold. It's all gone. All of my gold is gone. No, I got Nevada still, but I got no gold anywhere else. In fact, you know what? I think I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Let's take this stupid... I'm not even building in Sonora anymore. I don't care about Sonora anymore, but we need to put a greener grass here in Nevada. We gotta draw people in, because it's my only gold left, pretty much. Oh, my poor gold in California is gone. All of my machinations, all of my evil plans, just foiled by RNG. Why do you hate me, RNG? Why? Why, I show you nothing but love, and yet you hate me so. It's so painful how you do this to me. It's so absolutely painful. We got banking, though, a little late. We got wealth voting. That is probably one of the more important laws for this game. Obviously, cultural acceptance is going to be was huge, and total separation's huge. But wealth voting gets me everywhere else. Should I go for backfilling? What else should I go for? Should I fill up off of dialectics? Should I go for dialectics before I go finish off with my railways? Guess I might as well just finish off the mechanical tools. I must have goofed up before when I clicked it. I don't know why mechanical tools is so high. Maybe it's got spread. Yeah, it's got spread. That's what's going on here. Okay. I thought I might have goofed up before when I clicked for railways and. Okay, never mind. I'm just being goofy. I'm just being goofy. Anyhow, we still got lots to build. We got lots to build. I got 5 food industries to build because at this rate I'm going to have corporate charters done before I get my 5 food industries built. And I do want that population growth. I know people are like, well, why are you doing that? You should go for a fully profitable one first off. I mean, groceries are profitable. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Groceries are profitable. They are. Even if you don't have 15 standard of living, your middle strata still has 15. So, yeah, groceries are profitable, man. It's 1.9 changed things. People are still living in 1.8. Groceries are profitable. Finally, it took forever, but they're finally there. My goodness, America's going crazy over here. Oh, and they're really doing a lot of filling in. They're gonna come after me. I just know it. And I got the freaking national movement for Mexico, but they have no troops. So yeah, go on. Revolt. I dare you. I double dare you. I triple, quadra, ultra dare you. Revolt. I want you to. It's coming along. We might actually get it. I'm kind of relying on RNG here again, but I mean, we got really lucky this playthrough, I'm not going to lie. Getting tenant farmers when it was like 19% was huge. And shoot, cultural acceptance, I got a 4% gut shot in the earlier run. Yeah, this is wild. This is wild. And Russia wants me to join the power block, so I guess I'm going to join the power block, because there's no way I'm going to be able to make my own in this run. Getting 155 prestige is not going to happen, but joining the Russian power block can definitely become a good thing. I'm not going to do any subjects this run, so hopefully Russia gets to 10 subjects on their own, but it doesn't look like they will. At least they got police coordination, and the vassalization's not going to help me. But police coordination, you know what? That will help me. Being in the Russian power block might help me too. I might be able to pull them into wars against the United States. Because believe it or not, here's the thing about the Russian power block. This is something that people don't know, is they do take defensive cooperation. Defensive cooperation is garbage if you're taking it. If you're taking it and you're making your own power block, chances are you're going for subjects anyways, or you're already super friendly, because how else are you going to draw them into your country, into your power block anyhow? But when you are the player and you're joining the Russian power block and it has defensive cooperation, this is actually really good, because there's a very, very, very strong likelihood that you can draw your ally into a war, and it's way cheaper to do so as well. It won't cost you 20 maneuvers, it'll cost you 10 maneuvers, and it's a huge deal because Russia is actually more likely to join into the wars. It's not, I think it might just be because you belong to the power block that they like you a heck of a lot more. It's not actually because of defensive cooperation. I still think it's kind of garbage, but believe it or not, it's actually kind of somewhat useful in this run when you draw in Russia into 1 million wars. It only costs you 10 instead of 20 to call in your ally, or I think it costs you like 5 for obligations. It's great, to be honest. But yeah, actually no, it's a call ally. You get the call ally sway. That's what it is. It's 10 for call ally, and you don't even have to be allied with them. That's wild. So yeah, I'll probably be able to show you later on when the United States comes after my guts. Hopefully they don't come after me, but oh my god, they hate my guts already. And oh god, yeah, they're coming for me. Can I draw them into a war against Mexico before I get to that point? Oh my goodness, I hope so. I really, really hope so. I need to get a little beefier before the United States comes knocking at my doorstep, because they are getting scary. They're getting scary. They're getting very scary. They're almost as powerful as Russia. So if I can't draw on Russia, I might be in a lot of trouble against the United States. I don't have any other major allies at the moment. Maybe let's get no, I can't even get any friendlier with the United Kingdom. Can I get an ally with them? No, I cannot. I am in a lot of trouble. Maybe some guarantees. Let's go around and see if I can get some guarantees. How about that? Nope. Who's friendly with me? Who can give me a guarantee? Can you give me a guarantee? I already got a guarantee with you, don't I? Yeah, I do. How about Ching? You got a guarantee for me? Too expensive. Who else is friendly with me? Spain, Austria, Prussia. Let's try Prussia. Can I get a guarantee, bro? That's an expensive guarantee. I'm not going to do that. How about you? That's an expensive guarantee. Never mind. That's way expensive. Never mind. Okay, I guess I'm not getting any more guarantees. I do have one with Russia, though, I think. How about Brazil? Brazil, come to Brazil, give guarantees. That's not that expensive, but I don't have anything else to give them at the moment. They don't even have any power blocks. Okay, I'm gonna maybe kibosh the idea for guarantees. At least I got it with Russia. Save me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Never fails to make me laugh. But don't have anything with the United States anymore. They're gonna come after me. It's gonna happen. Russia, I need you, Russia. I need you. Mexico looks really, really weak right now. Let's go for them. Let's move my troops over right now in preparation for this. And can I draw on the United States so they don't attack me? I'm gonna try. What should I aim for? Which one should I go for? Which one's the most expensive of them all? I'm gonna probably assume Sinaloa. Oh, I can't even draw in the United States if I attack Sinaloa. How about Chihuahua? Nope, no United States does it. Is it going to have to be New Mexico? Yeah, it's going to have to be New Mexico. They might not join me after all. But they're going to want Texas. They're going to want Texas more than they hate me. Yeah, I'm right. I'm usually right. I'm 99% right 99% of the time. And no, go away. I don't want to be friends with you. I want to conquer you. You are here to be conquered. Nothing more, nothing less. And yeah, of course they want Texas. Higher learning. Ooh, very nice. And do I even need to be in this war, to be honest? Can I just send my guys back? You know what? I'm just going to let the United States do all the fighting. Yeah, we're not sending our boys in. We don't even need to. The United States should be able to handle this. They're going to give up. They're going to give up. The United States isn't sending anybody in, which means they're going to give up. I'm going to have to force some other things on them. Okay, let's take Chihuahua. Do I want Chihuahua? Not particularly. Do I want Sinaloa? Yes, I do. What else can I get? I guess it's going to have to be Chihuahua. I don't want anything else. Okay, Chihuahua it is. And yep, there we go. Now they're jumping into the fight. I'm going to have to force one on them, though. Let's do Sinaloa is more expensive. No, they're the same. I'd rather have Sinaloa. So if they give up, I'll take Sinaloa. Thank you very much. Do I actually have to send my troops in? Are you sucking that much, United States? You're not even going to send in your own guys? No, I'm not sending anybody in. I'm not helping. In this war, I want the United States to weaken themselves. I want them to exhaust themselves. So, I mean, they're still going to win, probably, but hopefully they lose a lot of troops when this happens, because I know they're coming for me. I can feel them breathing down my neck. I can hear them go, "Hello, Clarice." That's what the United States is doing to me, and I'm Clarice, man. I am Clarice. I am a very, very helpless Clarice. I don't want the United States to come after me, but it's coming. So I want them to weaken just a little bit. I can help out if they start to get pushed back. In fact, maybe I should actually help out now, damn it. Oh, United States, why do you suck? But at least you're dying a lot, so you know what? Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah. Yeah. I'm a little annoyed that the United States can't just win the war for me, because they're not even bothering to send all their troops in. But how many people have they lost? 9,000, not a big deal, not a big deal. Whatever, I'll just send my troops in and then we'll win. Shouldn't be a problem at that point. Just the number of troops that we're sending in will alone completely crush them, so... Ooh, prestige. Give me the prestige. Oh no, I lost more gold! No! This game hates me! I took all this gold and I lost it right away. Oh, I got 2 new ones, I didn't even know. I still got Nevada. I got a new one here in Arizona too, woohoo! And yeah, I lost 3 of those ones. Boo. Oh well. Oh, flippin'. Well, oh, now you're gonna send in more troops, United States. Good job, good job. You're actually doing something. Completely worthless, guys. Just completely worthless. That's okay. We're here to actually win the war for you. Because you suck. Don't you all suck. But there you go. Easy wins, easy wins. And... my government's looking good again. Now we can put these guys in. I don't even want a law right now. I'd rather win the war. Functional distillation. But yeah. Pharmaceuticals. Yay! Am I done yet with percussion cap? No! I want skirmish infantry from the United States comes for me. I'm going to need it. Oh no! I'm going to need convoys too. Oh crap. Okay. Okay, we gotta fix that right now. How many convoys do I need? Oh, what is with all the explosive bros? I don't remember building this many. I don't want that many. We're gonna put that down. We'll put some ports in Balochistan. Put a road maintenance down here. Can I still do violence? Nope, because I'm crazy. I don't know why I took guaranteed liberties. Or I didn't even take guaranteed liberties. Why can't I put the violence down? Oh, because they're not revolting? Okay. Am I going to go for guaranteed liberties this run? I'm going to handicap myself if I go for guaranteed liberties. I might be crazy. I might just do it, though. Just because I got to get these stupid radicals down. This is such a conquest heavy that it's either secret police or guaranteed liberties. Even national militia won't help. So I might have to make the hard choice. Do I want to give up my violent suppression? Do I want to wait for secret police or do I want to just go for early guaranteed liberties? But there we go! Mexico loses and this is horrifying. This is disgusting. This doesn't even look like anything. It kind of looks like a lady holding a folder and she's got one of those weird Chinese hats that are sloped on the side. Like the King of Qing usually has. Nope, he doesn't even have it. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. And she's got a really long, slender arm with like no fingers. But that's the folder that she's holding right there, and she's handing it to the United States right now, and that is an interesting border. That is a horrifying border, actually. I'm terrified looking at it. That it kind of disgusts me a little bit. Hopefully, the United States doesn't come for me. And if they do come for me, I hope they just ask for like Utah or New Mexico so I can just give in and get 5 years of peace without suffering. That would be lovely. I'm more than willing to give up New Mexico. I don't think there's gold here. I don't think there's gold in Utah. Yeah, there's coal here, but whatever. It's a small price to pay for safety because the United States is scary. United States is terrifying. 311 battalions. I can't stand up to that. I cannot. I got 63. I will get roasted over an open flame if the United States comes for me. Dun, dun, dun. The United States is at the gates. Oh, no. They're coming for me, people. Hide your children. Hide your wives. Hide your husbands, because the United States is at the gates. Oh, gosh. Can I even beat them? I don't even know. I have a pitiful army. This is a very sad army, and I haven't really been working to build up on it yet. I only just got skirmish infantry, and I think they have breech loading artillery. Where do I even look? That's mobile. I'm pretty sure they have breech loading, though. Yes, they do. They have shrapnel artillery right there. Okay, so, crap. But, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I have allies. I have the Kingdom of Heaven, I have Russia, and I have Ottomans, all with guarantees, which means they're all going to join in with me. This is a 50-50, and I might not be able to hurt them later. This is very, very scary, though. This is a scary 50-50. I might not win this war. I would give myself a 30% chance. Ooh. I'm actually stupid. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is not smart. Don't do this if you get into this position. This is not smart. Oh my gosh. In fact, you should not go for the North America as Ladakh in the first place. You should be going for Qing. Oh, I might be stupid. I might be very stupid here. What kind of allies can I bring in? I could bring in the United... Okay! My chances just went up to 50-50. That's not a guarantee, but it's... Oh, I should probably take something from them. What can I hurt them with? How can I hurt them? Oh! That's how I can hurt them. Oh my god, that is a big one. Oh my gosh, okay. But I only have 80 left. Okay, now I gotta be careful. But that's a big one. That's gonna hurt them bad. Oh my god, I want to win this war so badly. No, I'm not gonna become a subject. You're not getting California. You're not getting Balochistan. You could have Eastbourne. Chiapas, that's Los Alamos or Los Altos. Yeah, you can have Chiapas. There we go. That's a nice easy one. And obviously Russia. Russia's a big one. And then I got 60 left. Should I try to bring in the Ottomans? Okay, that's a lot. Okay, just hit escape. There we go. There's the Ottomans now. Who else can I bring in? I got 40 left. Do I want any other war goals? I can't really do anything to hurt them. I could probably take like Pennsylvania, maybe try to cut them off that way, but would that cut them off? If I took Pennsylvania, that might work. Or should I finish up Utah and Arizona and New Mexico and pull in more allies? I kind of want to pull in more allies, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to pull in more allies because I'm terrified of them. Even with all of these allies, I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm actually still terrified with them. I might not win this war. I might not. I'm not gonna lie. Even with everything here, yeah, I can get those last three. Okay, even with everything here, all of this, I'm still only gonna give myself a 50-50. I will consider myself lucky if I get a white piece. Okay, because not everybody's gonna send in troops. They're gonna send in like maybe 100 troops at most each. And the United States is big, and they got breech-loading artillery. So they got big bonuses against me. This is scary. This is terrifying. That number is going to go down really... Oh, I saved democracy. Yay, I didn't even do anything. Oh, yeah, I did do something. I didn't even notice. I forgot. I was doing cheese. I'm allowing cheese this run. I don't care what anybody says. I'm full cheesing. So you can get mad if you want to, but I'm full cheesing. I don't even want to take anything. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Actually, maybe I should take something. What can I take? What's worth taking? Maybe free trade. Can't really get multiculturalism right now. I already got everything else done. I got pretty much everything done at the moment. There's nothing to take. I got everything's done. So, I mean, I don't really want free trade that badly. Oh my god, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. Even with all of these troops coming in, they're still beating us. This is not... I'm gonna get lucky for a white piece here. Unless I can super cheese Washington, D.C., which I can't because they got way more ships than me. So it's not gonna happen this run. Oh, God, I'm so scared. I'm terrified. I need a better defender guy. There's a better defender guy. You can come in. There you go. You can be the new leader. Because you're a way better defender than this guy is. This guy kind of sucks, actually. Then, can I station again? Yeah, let's station and get this guy out. And then you get up there. And then all I can do is hope... Oh, crap. Well, whatever. I'll have two defenders then. Even though the other guy kind of sucks. But whatever. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I mean, I do care. I really do care. I really, really care. How can I get him out here? Take a Lancer conscript and get the heck out of here, bro. Okay. Go. Just... No! Go away. That means leave. Oh, God. Even with all of these troops coming in, we're still only a 7% bonus. Oh, my God. This is terrifying. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, my God. They're beating us. They're beating us. Oh, wait. Well, okay, maybe not. Okay. Okay. But, oh, no. This is terrifying. I am in so much danger right now. I have Russia, the United Kingdom, I have Ottomans, I have the Kingdom of Heaven, and myself, and we are being pushed back. We're going to have to white peace. There's no way to win. This is a 0% chance of winning at this point. They're going to give up. Russia is probably going to give up. Britain might give up shortly at this rate. The United States is not giving up. They're only just now getting loans. Oh, God, they're scary. They're so scary. White peace. No, I'm not handling this. We're done. I survived. I didn't lose New Mexico. I didn't get anything, but I didn't lose anything. I probably should have just gave up New Mexico. That was not worth it. That was expensive, but I was making money the whole time, so I'm not worried about it because of all the gold I got, but oh, I must have lost like $1 million off of that war. I should have checked before I gave in. Oh, crap. That was not smart of me. I should have just gave up New Mexico, man. But here's the bright side on that. Even though it cost me $1 million, it gave me an extra 4 years of building up, which means I got 5 years before the next time. And who knows, maybe I could draw the United States into another war against Mexico. I don't even know. I probably could if I gave up like Utah or something. Give up Utah or New Mexico. No, I'm not giving up Arizona. But I could probably give up New Mexico or Utah, and I could draw the United States into another war against Mexico and win automatically, and that would be hilarious. And then I could take even more land from Mexico and become even stronger, because that's the only way I'm going to get stronger at this point. It's not going to happen any other way. I mean, through natural growth, obviously, but we're not that big, and the United States is growing way faster than we are, so we have to make up for that. I don't know how we're going to do that. The second war is going to be the decider when it comes to coming against the United States. I'm going to have to prep. I'm going to have to do nothing but prepping for the second war against the United States. So what? I got 5 years, 83. I got 5 years to prep and get myself ready to break apart the United States. If I win that war, I win forever. If I lose that war, I lose forever. And the United States takes everything from me on the west side. And then my dreams of taking over North America are kiboshed. I think it's maybe time I attack somebody. Should I go for Kalsaraj, Persia, Bukhara, Kokand, Sindh, maybe Qing, Japan? I should go for Mexico again. I got an idea. You see, Utah here is useless to me, okay? There's not, I mean, oil rigs are nice, but I got a buttload of oil already. I'm not even kidding. I got oil everywhere already, so I do not need the 3 rigs here. They do not matter. But here's the thing. I could go to war for Mexico and take a bunch of land for them and draw on the United States to do all the fighting for me. In fact, that'll be entertaining for the people watching this because you're going to get to see just how terrifying the United States has become. Like, look at this. 540 battalions. That's bonkers. They're brutal. They're not nice. They are scary, 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 and I am terrified of them. Oh my gosh. Okay. Which one should I take? Let's take Baguio. Let's take Baguio. Okay. Oh, the Ottomans might join in, but you know what? I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried because if I can bring in the United States, I mean, they could beat anybody. And I mean anybody. And everybody. Here we go. This is what I'm doing. We're actually going to do this. I think I'm being ridiculous here, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Here, let's speed things up. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, look at that. The United States wants in. They're like, dude, give me that land. Give me that land. You could do it, bro. You can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You want Utah? You want New Mexico? I'm going to give you Utah. Utah is more useless to me. There you go. You can have Utah now. And now I got the United States on my side. I'm gonna have to force a war goal on these guys. Okay, what can I take from them? Let's take Rio Grande. Let's take Durango. Let's take... I don't even care. What's left? I guess Zacatecas. Zacatecas, yeah, I guess that'll make it look at least neat border-wise. Problem is, I'm going to have to force a war goal. Which one am I going to force? The cheapest one, obviously. Durango. Okay. Hopefully they don't give up, because, yeah. They shouldn't. Okay, now they're definitely not going to give up. But you know what? That's good for me. That's good for, I guess, now and it's going to hurt my little convention with the Ottomans, but, I mean, you're going to get to watch how terrifying the United States becomes here. This is going to be an absolute slaughter. It looks small now, but just wait until their freaking their mobilizations happen, and they grow fast. Like, it's crazy how fast they mobilize. They're terrifyingly quick at mobilization. I don't have to send any troops in. I'm just going to sit back and watch. This is going to be an absolute slaughter. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be a slaughter. They got no defense. None. And yeah, they got less troops right now, but it's not going to be that way for much longer. Look how fast they mobilize. That is what makes the United States scary. Look how flippin' fast they mobilize. It's because they got so many different states they can all mobilize at once. Oh, null state. It's not you're in good hands with all state. It's you're in no hands with null state, because there are no hands. I should build. Oh, I'm being attacked. Okay, I should probably not get killed here. That might be a good idea. Thankfully, the United States is doing all the work for me. Maybe oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Thanks, US. That's fine. I'm still going to win, even though I lose all this over here. But that was stupid of me, wasn't it? That was very dumb, but that's okay. It's only going to be a little bit of damage to Balochistan, and I guess maybe south of Afghanistan, Pakistan, all that. Not the end of the world, not the end of the world. Oh, I can't even send my troops in. Well, that's really stupid, but that's okay. I know how to fix it. Here we go. Just delete. And send them in. There we go. Everybody's on defense. Good. Just hold it. All you gotta do is just hold it. Because we win. It's over. The United States has won for us. I was just so blown away by what was going on over here, I forgot that they could literally naval invade me, and you don't really get much of a warning on it. Yeah, it shows you up here, but who the heck pays up attention up here? I think you need like a pop-up for when you get naval invaded, to be honest. But yeah, we win. I don't even care about these guys. They can get naval invaded. It doesn't even matter. And we can just hold them off here, and we just win. That's all there is to it. They can't get to my freaking capital. I mean, it's going to do a little bit of damage from devastation, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it hurts, but what is that? Oh, they just repeated. Okay. But there you go. that was not even a war. That was just a joke. That was more of a meme than anything at this point. It wasn't even, it was just goofy. But I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Now do you understand why I'm terrified of the United States, and this happiness goes away? They like me currently, but that's going to disappear. They're coming for me. I had better prepare. I mean prepare. I'm going to build lots of troops. Well, we are up. Commercialized agriculture. Beautiful, beautiful. But we're almost done with recognition. The United States still hasn't come for me. I might actually have a chance to survive here. I've been building up like non-stop for the past 10 years, and I'm still terrified of them. Look at them. How would I not be terrified of them? This is terrifying. I have done nothing but militarize, and I'm still a blip on the radar compared to them. I still need major allies. I am super scared of them. I'm glad I got allies. I'm glad people like me. Look at all these guarantees I got. And that's not even going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Each one of those is worth like, what, maybe 100 troops each, except for Belgium, and that's 50? Oh, jeez. If I'm going to win against the United States, I'm going to have to cheese the everlasting hell out of them. And for that, I'm going to need more Navy. I'm going to need so many ships. I'm going to need ships upon ships upon ships. I'm going to need troops upon troops upon troops upon troops. This is absolutely bonkers. I'm terrified. They're coming for me. I can feel them breathing down my neck. I just know they're there. I can hear the Michael Myers music in the background. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, just they got the knife, man. I you can't stop them. But I got my recognition. That is very good. It'll make it a lot easier to get some proper alliances now instead of having to deal with just guarantees of independence. Wouldn't mind a nice proper alliance right now. Can I get one with Russia, maybe? I can get a defense pact. Yeah, let's go for it. Don't even have to give him an obligation. That's nice. I'll take the shot. And I got two oh, that's why, because I got the defense pact. Okay. Well, now I got a defense pact with Russia, so now I don't have to worry about being alone when the United States comes after me. But oh my god, this is terrifying. Help me, mama, help me. All that talk, and it's finally working. Oh my gosh. This was too close. This was too close. This was as 50-50 as 50-50 gets. Look at this, people. Look at this. If I didn't cheese, I lose. Like, it wouldn't even be 50-50 without cheese. I needed cheese this gameplay. Like, I had to cheese. Without cheese, I lose. Without cheese, I lose. But with cheese, I win. I bloody well win. I win. I win. I'm so... Oh, crap. I just lost Brazil. Maybe I don't win after all if everybody's giving up on me. Oh, I don't care about the South Front. I don't care. I don't care. We'll split it up here. We'll make the South Front a little bit better. Okay. Well, I don't even care about bureaucracy right now. Fine, we'll fix it later. Whatever. I just 10 and 10. We'll do 20 and 20. Ding and dong, and you can go and defend here and maybe hold them off. I don't even care. I don't even care. The only one I care about is this front. This front determines whether or not I win or lose. If I can hold this front, I win the war. If I lose down here, I get devastation, and yeah, it sucks for later. But if I hold this front and I win, I need to hold this front. And oh, the freaking convoys are killing me. Oh, I need more convoys. Oh my gosh, I can't even build. Can I finish finally building California yet? Yes, I can. I'm gonna have to build more convoys in California too. Okay, there we go. Just go ham. Yeah, it's costing me in a damn arm and a leg, but I gotta win this war. If I win this war, the United States is over. I'm not even kidding. This war determines the rest of this game. And I just lost Kingdom of Heaven. Oh, stop quitting, guys. We're winning the war. Stop quitting. Stop quitting. We win. Okay? Stop. Stop quitting. We're winning. We're winning. And Russia quit. No. Oh, this is so scary. You know what? I just gotta hold this front. I just gotta hold this front. Oh, I got a chance to take Russia's power block from them. Is that why they quit on me? They're mad at me because of that? Oh, shit. I might be in a lot of trouble. If I keep oh, they're gonna take my capital at this rate. Let's get some maybe more conscripts up here. Are we at least winning here? Yeah, okay, we're winning here, but oh god, this is too close. I am terrified. I am absolutely terrified. Okay. Can I get everything? No, I don't want to give anything up yet. I'm very close. Oh no, I lost Qing. Oh shit, how am I doing on this front now? Are we still winning at least? I still got Austria, but they're about to give up too. Oh my god. Oh my god, I lost all of my allies. I got Austria. That's it. I got Austria. Everybody else quit on me. We're winning, and they're all giving up. We're winning. Why? Why do you do this to me, guys? Why do you do this to me? I just gotta hold this front. That's all there is to it. If I hold the front, I win. I just gotta hold the front. I just gotta hold the line. Hold the line! I mean, my country will break before my guardsmen will. That's how this is getting to the point, okay? We're literally the warriors of Cadia, okay? We're literally the trooper men. We're the Imperial Army. Like, they can't stop us. We're gonna do this. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I believe. I have to believe. There's still a chance I could lose, though. If I lose my capital, I might lose way faster exhaustion-wise than they do. And if that happens, I lose everything. And the game is over. Like, you're not going to see this video if that happens. You're just not, okay? You're just not. You're just not. Oh, crap. Should I just give up Arizona and get this war over with? No, I can't even do that. I'd have to give up New Mexico and Arizona. Oh, crap. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to take the chance. As terrifying. Oh, no. They're pushing me back. Oh. Win. 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 No. Okay, they didn't take it yet. We got automatic machine guns. Okay, that might be the oh, I don't have any freaking organization anyway, so yeah, just take it. Take it. Everybody's wrecked anyway, so you know what? Just take it. Take it. Take it. Oh, shoot. It's so close. This is so close. Is this clutch? Is this clutch? It's clutch. Oh my god. Guys, take a look at the new United States. They went from 1,200 battalions to 548. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, okay? They might have 548 battalions, but they can't afford them. 0% for every single one of their western states on the American market. I destroyed them. They literally are just New England, New Jersey, and DC. That's it. Now, the Confederate is actually scary again. I mean, they're actually going to become the new United States. That scares me. But at this point, I'm kind of getting beefy here. I think I could take them on in a pound-for-pound battle at this point, the Confederate States anyways. So I might not even need allies anymore. I'm actually thinking about going aggro. I might go over 100 infamy at this point and just go ham. Do as much damage as I can. Obviously, I gotta fix my damn convoys first. Oh, there's no convoys. Oh, man, I need more convoys. I got so many convoys and it's still not enough. Still not enough. No wonder I lost 5,000 in that war. Okay, it might be a couple years before I can actually go to war again because I got no freaking convoys right now. But damn, let's get our navy up. Let's get our army up. Let's get prepped. We're gonna have to do like world wars just to take over like North America. I might not get all Mexico. I'm gonna ignore Mexico. You see, right here is gonna be like the line for the screenshot because I'm not gonna go any more for Mexico at this rate. I'm just going to focus everything on taking over America and Canada. I got, I got 26 years left. 26 years. Can I do it? This is going to be our mad rush. This is going to be a close call. It's not like I'm trying for world conquest here, but even taking North America is going to be an absolute nightmare. The United States was just such a beast to take down, but it's over. They're nothing anymore. Like, all those battalions mean nothing. They won't be able to afford them. They'll raise them. They'll go broke, go bankrupt, and then just get wiped. In fact, I might not even have to fight them. I could probably just sit here, and every one of their western states is going to break apart. You're going to see a bunch of different weird tags that you've never seen before. You're going to see, like, Deseret, release on its own. You're going to see Cherokee release on its own. You're going to see Three Fires in Michigan. I guess Three Fires, and then maybe Michigan and Lakota, or no, it's not Lakota. What is the tag for Montana? I can't remember the tag for Montana offhand. I'm sorry. Or is it just Blackfoot? I can't remember. There's a tag for Montana too, though. And yeah, they might just break apart. If I go to war with them again, I'm not even going to touch the western states. I know those are going to break apart. I'm going to take over whatever I can over here. Maybe release New England, take New Jersey, take Ohio, maybe take Indiana, maybe Illinois. Yeah, I mean, that would work. And then I could take New England at my leisure. I could take DC after the final war. I don't know. There's a lot to pick out. But this is going to be a close one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. At this point, if I were to guesstimate, I would say I have a 70% chance of conquering all of North America. It's not guaranteed. It depends on whether or not I get cut-down wars against me that are unbeatable. If I get a single cut-down war against me that's unbeatable, I lose. It's over. I can't recover from that. And what you see is what you get at that point. And I will release a video at that point because, I mean, that's interesting. But, hopefully I don't end up with a cut-down war like that. Although I'm beefy enough, I might actually be able to win pretty much any cut-down war. Even if, like, the Britain and Russia come after me. And the reason why I say that is because my technology is better than everybody else's at this point. You see, the last couple wars, United States had a technology advantage over me. Now, I have been beelining, and I'm going to do some backfilling here. Actually, let's finish defense and depth first, and then war propaganda. Then we'll finish landing craft, sea lane strategies, concrete, and we'll let this do the technology spread on its own. And after we finish backfilling here, we're going to go for chemical warfare. And once we get chemical warfare, we win pretty much every battle. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter at that point. Chemical warfare is that ungodly powerful. It is, okay? 20 offense looks really good, but that's not the reason why it's that ungodly powerful. It's the kill rate. You are just murdering them left and right. And the amount of damage that you can do to their initial troops is so high that you're almost guaranteed to win the second battle. Not to mention, 20 offense is huge. Especially with all the bonuses that you get on the way. Like, I mean, you're getting bonuses from wargaming, you're getting bonuses from military statistics, everything. And those add up, especially on 20. So 20 is really more like 30 offense at this point. And that kill rate is just unbelievably powerful, especially when it's mixed in with the kill rate here. So your 55% kill rate is just bonkers the amount of damage you do to people. Chemical warfare is better than flamethrowers, okay? Flamethrowers is really good too, okay? Flamethrowers is just as good when it comes to offense. It's just as good for a little bit of kill because you get it from the actual technology. But yeah, chemical warfare is king of the hill, and it turns you into an absolute demon. An absolute demon. It just even with just 20 offenses, you're just an absolute demon. It's crazy how things change. You go from doing like 80 offense to 120. I know it says only 20 offense, but the amount of bonuses you should have by the end game, you should be at 120 or higher. And with landing craft, naval invasions are a cinch. So, yeah. You want to be ahead in military technology if you're going to do conquest. That's all there is to it. There ain't no war quite like a world war now, is there? Look at the devastation happening here. It's World War I, and it's all happening in North America and not Europe. And why is it happening in North America? Because I'm going to devour the United States. Look at what I'm taking from them. Liberate New England, conquer New Jersey, conquer Colorado because I want that gold actually. And I guess I liberate Deseret. I probably should have taken Ohio instead, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm hurting them. That's all that matters. And Arapaho, that's the tag I'm thinking of. That's the tag I was thinking of. The Montana tag that I couldn't think of. I thought it was like either Denis or Blackfoot, or I guess it was Arapaho. Although I think that's the Kansas one, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because it's Sioux. But I guess Sioux pretty much covers everywhere. I would have assumed it'd be like Dakota or Denis speaking people, but I guess not. But yeah, it's Arapaho, so damn. I don't even have to break the United States apart. They do it for me. Great. And is that freaking Vermont? I got a Vermont tag. Are they still... No, they're trees. They won. Oh my god. That's wild. I have a Vermont tag. I've never seen a Vermont tag. That is the first time I've ever seen one. That's awesome. That is absolutely... They're an anarchist commune. Oh my god. They're Chad. They're or Chop or whatever the heck that was called for Washington, except it's in Vermont. Oh my goodness. Bunch of wild men, man. Just absolute bonkers. How did that happen? Oh shoot, am I okay, I'm still winning here. Whew, okay. I keep forgetting to defend my own land. I keep forgetting this is my homeland and not this. Because this is where I do all of my gameplay now. I barely look over here except for when I go to the capital to do some building. Ooh, my paper company's doing pretty good even though I'm not even working on it. Yeah, the profits suck, but I haven't done any work. Like none. I don't even have enough freaking trade. I haven't been building any trade. My trade centers are bad. I mean, I'm going to get yelled at for this gameplay because I've been very... Oh no, Pennsylvania and New York. They got freaking 95%, don't they? Yeah, they're still 95%. Did I just build there? Oh crap, I better not do that. I don't really want to deal with that right now. Take that off, take that off. But yeah, I've been very neglectful. This has been just nothing but warfare. If you're wondering why I got no GDP, despite the fact that I have such a big population, that's why. I've done no economic work. This has been all warfare. I've been done nothing but militarize, and I just won the war, didn't I? Yes, I did. Wow. That is the new United States right there, gentlemen. Gentlemen, take a look at this. This is the only state that the United States has a market in, and it's at 78%. Every other state is 0% for them. They're hooped. They're absolutely hooped. And how are they going to fight the Arapaho uprising? They're not. They're going to lose. They're going to lose. Oh, did I freeze? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I should probably make peace now. I don't really care about him. I guess we can just kick back and wait for it. No point in capitulating and then pissing off the Russians. I'm willing to bet they're winning anyways. I can just turn my troops off. Here. Ding, done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. You want 7 troops? Here, I'll send 7 troops to you. Here. I'm helping. I'm helping. I feel like Ralph. I'm helping. I'm helping. Guys, I'm helping. Let's send this over so I don't get navally invaded when I'm not paying attention. Oh my goodness. I gotta go for the Confederates now. They're beefy boys too, though. That's the problem. But I think I could beat them in a straight-up dogfight because I got way better technology than them. Way, way, way better technology than them. I am backfilling, though, and the reason why I'm backfilling is I want to go for radios. I'm thinking maybe radios would help me out a little bit, but maybe I should actually cancel out and go for chemical warfare. Should I beeline for chemical warfare? That is something I don't... Is it better to go for radios for siege artillery or just go straight for chemical warfare? I'm thinking chemical warfare. I'm only doing some backfilling just because. I don't even know why. I'm being crazy. I should fix it. You know what? Maybe I will fix it. I'm second guessing myself. No, let's backfill. Let's go for chemical warfare. Because I don't have much time left. I got 21 years left. I need it right now. Can you hurry up and give up, Scandinavia? You can't win this. You can't. It's over. Give up. You lose. It's over. Just roll over. Play dead. You know what? While you're goofing around, I'm gonna fix my PM's production methods here. Make sure that I got my automatic building. I've been doing no building myself this run. I'm the laziest mother lover that you've ever met. Oh, I have no automotive. It says I have 30. Why can't I auto build? You suck. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that later. Do I need munitions that badly? No, I don't. Oh, it's finally over. Good. Took them long enough. Let me just finish up my production method, and then we'll worry about that. Oh, yes, I actually do want to do that with Goldfield. So, and same with opium. Gonna need some more power plants. I'm pretty sure I have some built. It doesn't want to let me, I guess they're not built yet. I'll have to wait until they build first, and then I'll be able to do it. Oil rigs, there we go. Everything's looking good. No to railway. But publicly traded. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, there we go. Production methods are dealt with. Scandinavia's given up. They're humiliated. And look at that USA. A-OK, USA. This has been a super war heavy playthrough. I'm not even showing you guys any building because I haven't been doing any building. It's pathetic, I know, but that's not the focus of this gameplay. The focus is taking over North America as Ladakh. And I got a good shot of doing it now. Look at the Confederates had no shot. They got no shot. They got nothing. They can't handle this. I got all the swag and they got nothing. They got nothing. This is a joke of a war. Mostly because I got Austria and Qing on my side, but it's still a joke of a war. So yeah, I'm just going to kick back, relax, enjoy the outcome. In fact, I'm not going to touch anything. Let's just enjoy the moment and the scenery of the Confederates getting their absolute asses handed to them. Yeah, it's costing me an arm and a leg, but when hasn't it? As long as my private sector is, doing all the work for me, it's fine. I could just pause mine and let them do all the work. In fact, I might actually do that because I'm losing money hand over fist here. Ouch. But you know what? It'll be worth it when I take over North America. I'm going to give myself a 90% chance of taking over North America now. Oh my, look at that. Look at this nightmare. Is this Voltaire's nightmare in North America? Because that's what it looks like to me, okay? This is an absolute fever dream. This is the disunited States of America. I hope you guys enjoy this because, whew, this is wild. Absolutely wild. How many tags are there? I'm going to count the tags, okay? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tags. Plus me, plus Canada. So what's that? 12 tags in North America? I guess Mexico counts, so 13 tags in North America when there's usually 3. And it looks like I might get another tag over here with Newfoundland. I don't know what to tell you guys. This has been an absolutely bonkers playthrough. I'm enjoying this, but oh my god, this has been difficult. This has been rough, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah, my economy's trash. You can yell at me for that. It's my fault. Sorry, guys. I put no effort in. Oh, I still gotta fight Brazil. I forgot about that. Do I care? Just go away. Go away, Brazil. Go away. There we go. Now it's over. Now we win. Oh, the cleanup wars are gonna be nasty, though, because we're gonna have to deal with cut-down wars in the meantime. I still got, 18 years left? This is gonna be the longest 18 years. The next 18 years are probably gonna take as long as the first, 80 years were? Because it's going to be non-stop war. I'm going to cut things down for you guys so you don't have to look at the beginning and end of every single war. I know how tedious that can get, so I'll try to make it nice and concise for you. And I'll try not to ramble so much afterwards. I'll try just going straight back to the gameplay. I know, I'm flipping crazy, but that's just it. Let's get some freaking actual construction started here. It's a bad habit of mine. Whenever I start ranting, I just pause and nothing's going on. You just have to listen to me talk at that point. I do the same thing on streams too, and I can't help it. Generally, I'm actually better on streams now because what I do is I force myself not to pause on streams. But obviously, I don't have that here. Yeah, it's a little bit late, but we're finally taking the Russian power block. It's not really going to help me now, so there's not even any point in taking any subjects. Whatever I have is whatever I get. Maybe I'll swap defensive cooperation off, because what's going to happen is Russia's going to leave anyways. So there's literally no point in me having defensive cooperation anymore if Russia leaves. So let's just swap off to companies. Let's just take companies. Boom, company's done. Now I get a new company. Which one should I take? I got tools already, I got steel already, I got my paper, I got my groceries. Their profitability is going up at the very least, especially my steel. My productivity's not too good on groceries right now. Again, I'm doing no micromanagement. This is literally just me setting and forgetting, and maybe I shouldn't be so neglectful, but I am neglectful, so there. Let's go for the motor company. Hell yeah. Basic motor company is really, really good, and I could use the profitability. Let's give them investment rights. Beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, that's a good start right now. So we now have Police Coordination 3, Yummy Yummy Authority for free. It's 250. Hey, it's better than nothing. We got Vassalization 3. I don't have any subjects, so I don't have to worry about taking the transfer from them. They're not going to go bankrupt on me and then revolt, so not a big deal. Companies 3 is amazing. Free company, free charter, free throughput. Everything's good. Maybe now my companies will actually be worth something. Again, I've got no subjects, so I can't even let my subjects do that. I've done no investment rights this playthrough because everybody keeps canceling them within 5 minutes. And I'm about to go for a world war, so investment rights at this point is worthless. So, I guess my GDP isn't going to be $1 billion this run, unless somehow all of this turns into $1 billion. I doubt it from all of the wars that we've had. But yeah, we'll see. This is interesting. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm terrified. I am terrified. Am I going to be able to do it? I'm going to say 80-90%. Yeah, but the cut down wars are coming because we're going over 100 infamy. Just watch. Exactly how many times can you say that you've seen the country of Ladakh overtake Japan's capital of Tokyo? I'm willing to bet those are not words that are put together very often. In fact, I might be the first person in the world to ever say them. Ladakh is conquering Tokyo. Ladakh is conquering Tokyo. I'm willing to bet that's the first time that has ever been uttered in human history. Because I don't even think that happens in other games. Does it happen in other games? Does it happen in Hearts of Iron 4? Maybe it does, but I'm not putting money on it. I still got a lot of cleanup to do, but I still got 10 years left. This war might take a little too long. I'm a little worried about that. Maybe I should just white piece them out. But I do want Sin. That's the problem, and I kind of want to break them up for even daring to attack me. How dare you guys attack me? You are not allowed to do those things. Let's see here if I can move these guys in. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I could probably just run it on auto mode at this point, and I could probably take down Prussia, no problem. Yes, it's looking good on this front. Now I can just send your butt in there, and where are you? There we go. Have you set and forget? Beautiful. As for you, you go to defensive mode. I don't think we're going to make landfall on France yet. We should probably wait to take Prussia out of the war before we go after France. And can you believe it that Prussia still hasn't formed in Germany? It's because Scandinavia formed and the United States kept intervening every single time that Prussia went after Schleswig-Holstein or whatever. Oh dear, am I losing here now? Uh-oh. Should I send in my extra armies? Yes, I shall. Let's overwhelm them with everybody I got. Who's left? Who's left? I guess I could send you in. I don't have to send in the other guys. Well, this is taking far too long here, and I have no idea if we're going to be able to hold it. I'm willing to bet that we can. We're going to have to move in on France after this. And, oh dear, where are you going? Oh, you died on me. You son of a gun. Glad I caught that early and didn't have to wait until the end of the year to get them to come back. Can we station you here? Yes, we can. Good. Then the other guy can recover, and we just need to wait for these guys. Where did my other troops go? Oh yeah, I canceled them off. But maybe I shouldn't have canceled them. I don't think I need to care. Even though it says -4 here, we're winning every battle. And I figured I'd rather save money at this point because I'm almost broke. Can't believe how close I am. What is going on here? Ever since I swapped over to patch 198, this has been constant. This is ridiculous. -95, -95, -95, -74, -6. This is stupid. Is it because I switched in the middle of a game because of my save? Like, maybe I should have finished this yesterday? But no, the moment I swapped over to 1.9.8, this started happening. This was not happening before. What did they change and why did it change? It's broken. This is stupid. This is why I'm broke. I should not be broke right now. My GDP should be growing faster, but because of this stupid crap, and it's too late for me to switch to interventionalism anyways. I'm gonna have to switch to interventionalism. I gotta hope that it passes. I know 47% chance I got a good shot of it actually passing, and maybe then I can monopolize to get rid of this garbage, but Jesus, I shouldn't have to put up with this. This is stupid. Should I send the other troops in? Doesn't look like they're bringing anybody else here. And you know what? No, we're not going to send the other... Let's bring these guys back and use them to naval invade on Aquitaine. There we go. But this is ridiculous. Like, just looking at this pisses me off. I'm actually angry right now. All of this, 28 private constructions are just all being dedicated to railways in counties that just it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be happening. Okay. Damn it. Okay, who am I going to use? I only got one guy who's actually an offensive. Well, two guys are offensive planners. Okay, we'll use those two guys. And how about you? You got any offensive bros? Not particularly. Moral damage is okay, but nothing else is looking good particularly. I guess we'll just use who we have. Or you know what? Let's just bring in numbers. Bring in numbers of generals. I mean, we got enough bonuses already, so we'll just overwhelm them with a number of generals and go as fast as we can. I know it doesn't guarantee absolute speed, but it does make it go slightly faster, which is better than not slightly faster. There. Everybody get on attack mode, except for you. You can. Are you last stand? I'm just taking more casualties doing that. That's stupid. Stop it. Let's go to war. Let's actually take it to them. I think we can win just by doing this. So, France, you are toast. France is wrecked. But the problem is, monetarily, I am wrecked. I am maxed out here. I can't reduce my government wages anymore. I'm maxed out. I should not be running into this problem. I don't understand how this is happening. This is an unfortunate little bug, but this might be game-breaking. Like, some of these are 376 weeks. I think I saw one at 520 earlier. At least we're winning. I mean, even with the minuses, it doesn't even matter because we have so much freaking offense. Just a redonkulous amount of offense. So once we make landfall, I could probably just cancel this other one and put them in here. Or I could just leave it, let it run through normally. Because then it holds on the other troops here and then makes it a little easier for them to push through. But that's effectively how I'm going to have to win here. I got no money and I got nothing to build with. What is going on here? Stop it. The number of pop-ups over the war over here for Ake. I can't pronounce things. Leave me alone. But yeah, at least we're winning here. You can go attack. You can have a nice tactful commander. He'll be useful later, at least when I turn him defensive. An extra 5. Hey, 5 is better than none. Just saying. Just saying. 5 is better than none. Can you guys win the fight already so I can end this war? This war is taking far too long. Please. Please. I'm guaranteed to win this war. Just make landfall already. Holy moly. What's the hold up? Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on. Do it. Do it. You're so close. I believe in you. I believe. I believe, I believe, I believe. I'm believing really hard here. There we go. Much better. Okay, now we pretty much guaranteed the win, and France is toast. They have nothing to stop me with. This is just a joke of a war at this point. In fact, I might not even... I'm just going to cut it here. I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to go get some thing to drink, and then I'll come back to this game. I'm not even going to watch. I'm just going to go get something to drink real quick. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, this war is over. Oh my god, what is going on here? I'm losing because of war support. Oh no. Alright. Wild. There's not even much to say. I should probably just cut this part. Oh, we got flamethrowers now. Okay. Everybody gets flamethrowers. You want a flamethrower, you get a flamethrower. Mobilization, flamethrower, flamethrower. I don't even care if it reduces the organization. It gives you 15 offense. You're guaranteed to win at that point. And frankly, we win anyways because France loses. There's nothing. They got nothing. It's over. I'm just waiting for the final bell to ring. This is the final countdown for France. I can hear the music in the background. It's the final countdown. Come on, give up. Just give up. Oh, we got a cyclone. Well, whatever, I don't care. Oh, and there you go. France is toast now. Who am I going to attack next? I got a lot of choices, don't I? Obviously, I'm going to probably clean up and then maybe go for the Confederates. I think I still have a truce with the Confederates, don't I? Nope. Let's go for the Confederates, maybe. Okay. I just noticed something. This is very important. I'm not going to pause it until I can explain it. Look what's happening with my balance, right? 407, 403. I'm in super debt now. I'm going default. But watch what's happening here. Because of the throughput reduction, my GDP is going down. And because my GDP is going down, the amount of credit is going down. But as the amount of credit goes down, so does the amount of principal that I owe go down. That's interesting. So what I'm going to guess here is once this war with the Confederates is over and I take all of this land from them, the amount of credit is going to spike up and I'm going to have a new buffer from debt. Which means debt doesn't mean anything. The penalties here barely hurt me. And the throughput, while painful, it'll hurt the GDP and it hurts the amount of money that you earn, doesn't matter as long as you don't click bankrupt. As long as you don't click this button, as long as you don't give in, because it doesn't appear to force you. I've been in default for this entire war, almost. And it never went over 407. It should be like 470 million at this point. It's not. I'm going to unpause now. I'm willing to bet I'm about to win right now. Watch what happens to my debt when that happens. 1.9.8 is bugged. I'm still stuck with all these stupid railways. Look at this garbage. Oregon. Sind, right? I just took this land, okay? I literally just beat the shit out of Canada and I just took this land and now they want to build 1 billion freaking railways here because the AI doesn't know how to build railways themselves prior to me coming in. Seriously, look at this stupid infrastructure. What the hell was the AI doing before then? What a joke. This is broken. And I failed my interventionalist. I keep calling it an interventionalist, and it's not. It's interventionalist. So, I gotta go for interventionalism again. Interventionism. I can't pronounce things. This word ruins me. I never pronounce this word properly. I don't know why. It just doesn't work for me. I'm gonna have to try to pass it again. Because if I can't pass it, I can't force a monopoly and get rid of these stupid railways. This is gonna ruin my game. If it wasn't for this weird bug happening, I'd be bankrupt right now and I wouldn't be able to take over North America and ruin my game. Because of this. Okay, now, we just took over, right? We're still at 403, but what happens when we unpause and go a little quicker? What's gonna happen with my debt? Take a look at that debt. It just cleared itself with me doing nothing but conquering land. Okay? I get a bunch of extra cash reserves as a result of that, but the only penalty I suffered was minus 7% on offense, minus 7% on defense. It's not even a rolling war score type thing where it goes away very slowly after the fact. No, it disappears the moment your debt does. The moment you're no longer insolvent is the moment that the penalty goes away, which means debt is worthless. It has no value. It's a joke. Guess we'll go home goods. Might as well go for a little extra money. Oh, whoops. Where did my motor industry go? Did they freaking bankrupt on me? Shit. I'm gonna have to delete home goods and put the... Oh, there's my motor industry. Phew. Scare the crap out of me. They're not making a lot of money, though. What's going on here? Oh, because the private industry is just being eaten up by railway. So no wonder my companies are doing so trash. Oh, this bug is killing me. This is a stupid, stupid bug. 1.9.8 is not a good patch. I wish I could revert. This is terrible. This is bad. I might have to play interventionalist from now on, just so I can avoid this. Once more, we are in the throes of uber debt. Minus 32% offense, defense, throughput. Yeah, we're not even close to teetering up and down like in the last wars. No, it's just been non-stop losing money because I stopped caring. Because debt doesn't flippin' matter. As long as you can win the war, which you should be able to with the huge amount of offense bonuses that you have, yeah, it doesn't matter. Debt has no value. Debt is worthless. And the penalties you take, worthless. Because they go away right away after the war is done. What a stupid system. I'm sorry, this is bad. I'm going to make a rant about this. I guarantee it. There's going to be a rant about this. I'm going to rant about these stupid railways. This is bugged as high hell. This is way worse. It was bad before 1.9. Right now at 1.9.8, this is garbage tier. This is flippin' insanity. What changed? What broke? Something broke. They must have changed the parameters in which that the railway companies and the port companies are willing to put railways and ports in areas and states that have no infrastructure, right? Well, here's the thing. Unfortunately, when you take over another person's state, and the AI is terrible at infrastructure for some reason, yeah, you're stuck with this, and you got a minus 95, and it takes, 323 weeks. Like, this is years! I had 520 on a couple of those, okay? That's 10 years. And there you go, Great Britain loses. I know I'm chirping and yapping a lot, but I'm very angry. This is like the freaking World Conquest thing where I ran into the transfer bug. These bugs are untenable. They're bad. They're bad. How can 1.9 be such a good patch, but every preceding hotfix get worse and worse and worse? You go from perfection to an infection. I don't get it. Did everybody who was really, really good take a vacation all at once, and then we got with like the B team? Is that what happened? Is that like Bethesda? Are we dealing with Bethesda's B team right now, where they're making the shooter? Is that what's happening? Because it really doesn't feel right. It doesn't. It feels like they moved off everybody who made 1.9, and we're getting like really, really bad patches here. This 1.9.8 is a terrible patch. I'm sorry. This is unreasonably untenable. I should not be in bankruptcy debt. Now watch what's going to happen again. I'm doing nothing here. All I did was conquer land, okay? So I'm going to get all of that free cash reserves, and watch what's going to happen when I unpause. Just watch. Look at that debt up here, okay? Look at the debt. It's going to change real quick. Just got to wait. Just got to be patient. It does it on its own. Oh, maybe it's not going to do it on its own. Oh, it went down again. It went down again. I guess I didn't get enough cash reserves this time, but that's fine. It doesn't even matter because it's going down on its own. And what's going to happen is I'm going to unpause here, and well, I can't even unpause here, but once I get a chance to unpause, yeah, it fixes itself. Every single time I've been in Uber debt 3 times now, and it's fixed itself. And you know what? It doesn't even matter if it doesn't fix itself, because this doesn't matter. This is literally just the opium war, okay? If it was like minus 90% offense, then we'll be talking. But all I got left are North Carolina and New Africa at this point, and it's trying to fix itself for me, and it might still. Obviously, I could probably fix things by changing up the production methods. See if that helps. Anything that increases the productivity will bring it up just slightly, and just the moment that you're over, the default just disappears, and that it's wild how that happens. In fact, I could probably shrink this down even more. Nah, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna reduce it all the way down, and then we'll tank our GDP even further, and then after we're done tanking our GDP, we'll just raise it back up again. Yeah, just tank it, and that'll bring the amount of credit down, and then after we raise it back up, it'll skyrocket back up again. I'm not even kidding. I've done this a couple times now. It shouldn't work this way, but it does, and if it didn't work this way, this run would be over. I'm not even kidding. This is broken. This is bonkers. Bonkers how broken this is. Yeah, we're just tanking our economy. Just tank it. Keep tanking it. Keep tanking it. And I have no time. I have to go after North Carolina and New Africa. That's it. I'm not taking the last bit of Mexico. I kind of wanted to, but I didn't have enough diplomatic points. But that's it, guys. We are done. And look at that. Look at this. I went uber bankrupt 4 times this playthrough, and I got a freaking 100 million credit limit bonus going on here. All I did was reduce my taxation level down to 0, and then I raised it back up again. And after I raised it back up again, I ended up with a positive number, and just a slight amount of positive number put me over, and the bankruptcy disappeared. And the moment the bankruptcy disappeared, the GDP started just ultra climbing up, and then I could put it back down to very low taxes again, and what you see is what you get. And this is just bonkers how this works. I don't know what is going on with debt. I think they need a new system with debt. And there you go. New Africa is a protectorate. I'm counting this. I don't care if it's my color or not. It's being counted. But that's it. New Africa is done. All I have to do now is wait until the very last second of the year. We'll pause on the December 31st, and that'll be the end of the game for me. But look at that. North Africa is mine, except for that one little sliver of Mexico and Maya, but I don't really care about that. This alone will be a fantastic screenshot, so I'm looking forward to it. Have you ever assumed that you would see a Ladakh control North America? Because I never did. That is definitely something that I was not expecting, but I thought it'd be a really funny idea. Oh, by the way, I got Qing to open up too, so I've been getting just mass migrations galore. I probably got like 100 million population from them. Look at this spike right here. That's when I opened up Qing. That's just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, we got a Canadian Liberal revolt. I'm gonna have to clean that up real quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. In fact, let's cancel these troops real quick. You know what? Just unmobilize. We don't need to send anybody big in. Just send the small guys in. Boom. Good enough. Should be good enough anyway. Yeah, 3 small guys in. They're all on attack mode. And this number is going to drop down a little bit. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, we're not going to go into debt again. If I didn't show you guys the debt, you wouldn't even notice. I'm telling you. But look at this. This shite is still going on. Yeah, freaking 95. They're building in freaking Montana. Why? Why are you building in Montana? Why hasn't the enemy AI done that before I got there? What a joke. So there's something wrong. There's something broken going on here. Like, this is bonkers. This is not right. I'm not happy with that. This is a bad patch. Bad patch. It's an F. I'm telling you. F patch. 1.9.7 was horrible, but 1.9.8 is even worse. This is just terrible. Terrible. Just, I'm not happy. Not happy with that patch at all, if you couldn't tell. And can I finish this war? Oh, I should probably just peace out of this war. Can I just white peace? Go away. Go away now. There we go. That war's done. I don't want any wars for the end game, because then it interferes with the screenshot, which means I'm going to have to take over Canada and force capitulate. It's done. We're done. Beautiful. Oh, and now I got the Zeppelin event. Yay! At the end of the game. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. I really do. It's wonderful. Just lovely, lovely, lovely. Hopefully we don't get any more cut down wars. I don't think there will be, because we are so scary beefy now. We're literally as strong as where America was back when we had to deal with America. So I don't think anybody's going to mess with us now. But, geez, this has been such a buggy game. Ever since I switched to 1.9.8, it's just been non-stop failure after failure, hectic after hectic. I should have never gone in debt in the first place, because my private sector should have, picked up the slack, but they couldn't, because they're being used up by these stupid railways. Minus 95, minus 43, minus 42. I mean, even the minus 42s aren't that bad, but the minus 95s, that's 520 weeks, guys. That's 10 years. That's a long freaking time. I don't have 10 years. I don't even have 1 month now. Okay. Almost done. And pause. Beautiful. Done. We are finished. Here we go, guys. This is the end. Ladakh has taken over North America. Obviously, I got my Ladakh here. I should have taken Qing, to be honest, but this is much more funny. Okay, this makes her a better screenshot. A Ladakh, North America. This is going to make the thumbnail. I'm going to love this thumbnail when I get it done. I'm telling you, this is a great thumbnail. My GDP is trash. It's only trash because of this bug. You could tell where I switched to 1.98. Right here. This is where I switched to 1.98. That's not when the warfare started. The warfare started right about here. You could tell because I was doing the recoveries afterwards. Nope, it was before. It was right about here. That was when I switched to 1.9.8. And I regret it. I should have stuck with 1.9.7 to finish this game, because these bugs are terrible. These are untenable. And I was not lucky. I could not swap off to interventionism. I had 52%. I lost 2 in a row. I'm not kidding. I'm super choked, and I don't know what to tell you anymore, guys. I should have never gone in debt in the first place. I know for a fact I should not have gone in debt. I was actually going to make a video on how to avoid Greek debt using the private construction sector. Guess what? That's completely kibosh now. There's literally no point in doing that video now, because everything I've known has changed over this hotfix. It's an entirely different world at this point. So yeah, my GDP is garbage. It should be over $1 billion, I think, but obviously it's not. Great Britain's over $1 billion. Congrats, Great Britain. You get a golf clap. Good job, guys. My literacy is pretty good. My innovation's fantastic. That's why I have such a fantastic technology lead. Everybody's telling me, like, oh, well, the extra innovation from the spread isn't worth it. You know what? Yeah, it is. Okay. 85 spread. It's not 85, okay? That's 170 and 255. That's 255 innovation right there, on top of your current 175. Yeah, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg to do it, but it's worth it. That's why the paper industry is so useful. It makes up for a lot of the costs, because paper is expensive. Oh my god, is paper ever expensive? Obviously, it's not as expensive like... Actually, in my game, I'm not even using steel, so... Yeah, at this point, paper is more expensive than steel, but that's obviously not going to be the case. 99% of the time, it's going to be steel that's going to cost you more. Maybe I should be fixing my subventions, but if I do that, then I'm going to have to pay out through the nose on subsidies. I'm already paying out through the nose on subsidies for ports and power plants and railway. Oh, this has just been a nightmare. I should have just... This was a nightmare run at the end. It was so much fun at the beginning, up until I switched on to 1.9.8. Obviously, I'm going to have to start planning a little bit better. I'm not going to go for laissez-faire next time. Laissez-faire killed me. I love laissez-faire. 1.9.7, 100% go for laissez-faire. But in 1.9.8, if you go laissez-faire, this is what you can expect. All railways. You conquer one flippin' state, and the AI, for some reason, is really bad at doing infrastructure now. You're going to waste all of this construction, and that's a lot of money you're burning. I'm losing 700,000 for flipping railways in bloody Montana. Are you kidding me? You kidding me, game? It's not profitable. Okay, here I'm gonna go. This is the kind of profits that we're looking at here. Okay, these are the profits that the game is prioritizing over. Let's see here. Where's my motor factories? Yeah, obviously my motor factories aren't super profitable because it's crap right now. But even my automotives, right? My electrics, even my explosives, they're super expensive right now. My fertilizer, paper. They could be doing paper. They could be doing glass. They could be doing everything. Everything is in the 2,000 range, but the railways are in the 800 range. And the game is like, well, I guess I'm going to build nothing but railways. Obviously, they're prioritizing infrastructure right now, but the AI apparently is not prioritizing infrastructure very well. Don't ask me why. See, they're doing bad here. I think what's happening here, my guess is what's happening here is they don't overbuild infrastructure. You see, when I'm making infrastructure myself, if I'm going into the screen and I go for railways, and I sort it so I can see, oh, well, Oregon, if I decide to build in Oregon, they got 468. Well, what I would do is I would literally go ham. I'd be like, okay, well, you're going to need, 20 to make up for that? That's probably going to overbuild by 400. But at the very least, I won't have to build more railways down the line. If I was going to do that and I put it in Oregon, I would probably fix it up myself. I'd probably put road maintenance down. I'd make sure that there's not a minus 95 in the first place from incorporating. And if there was, I wouldn't build there, obviously. Private construction doesn't care. Oh, minus 95, that doesn't affect me at all. I'm going to build there like an absolute reject. Even though it's not profitable. I don't even think that's profitable in Oregon, is it? How much profit was I getting from Oregon? Minus. I'm getting minus from Oregon. Tennessee. Yeah, okay, so I put in 23. So it was probably a profit of 18K or 0.18, so 180 pounds. That's it. And I don't get it. This is bugged. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm going to calm down. I'm going to show you the rest of what I got here. Here's my laws. I went for corporate state. Obviously, I wanted the company. I don't know why. I'm never going for laissez-faire until they fix this. Laissez-faire is a liability at this point. It's unfair. It's a liability and it's unfair. Multiculturalism obviously is very helpful. Total separation was very helpful. Graduated tax is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I made some good money off of it, but I could have made more off of proportional. Probably because my companies were trash. I didn't have any subjects, and my private construction was just garbage this entire game after I switched off to 1.9.8. And obviously I couldn't even get mass conscription because I kept trying to get interventionism the entire time. So, damn, that's bad luck. I don't know why I went for guaranteed liberties. I should have went for secret police. I needed guaranteed liberty so I could put a violent suppression on the states that the railways are being built on. Oh, just mistake. But I took it before I swapped off to 1.9.8. So how could I have known this, okay? How could I have known this? So guaranteed liberties is now a guaranteed liability. Do not ever take guaranteed liberties if you're going to do this. If you're going to go for laissez-faire, you cannot take guaranteed liberties. You have to go secret police. Because if you go guaranteed liberties, you cannot violent suppress. And if you can't violent suppress, you cannot make up for this minus 95. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. They're 15 years in. How much am I even getting from, you don't even get any bonus from it. You don't get anything from it. Yeah, you get, where's the police presence? Where's police? Does it even show police on here? No, it doesn't. So, oh wait, yeah, state penalties. Minus 12%, that's it. That's not even enough to get you under the 95 threshold. So, 520 weeks, congratulations, you just wasted your time. This is broken. Bad paradox. Bad patch. Terrible patch. Bad. 261 million population. I got radicals out the wazoo. This was a rough one. Oh, look at all my infamy. Oh my god, do I have infamy. Nobody likes me. I'm not a very friendly person. But that's because I'm very cranky, because this gameplay just ruined me. Just like the World Conquest gameplay. I don't know why I do this to myself. Conquest I usually find so cathartic and relaxing and fun. They've done everything in their power to make Warfare just horrible. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're coming up with. Wow. I got Gujarati up in the northwest here. I got Bundelli in Southern Colombia. Japanese for California. That's actually kind of close. Dixie. We got Koreans in New Mexico. We got, what is that? Bahari in Baja, California. I guess it's Bahari, California now. We got Avadi in Sinaloa. How about over here? Everything looking normal over here, actually. No, just North America's looking wild right now. There's not even a lot of Mexican states anymore. We got Nahua in here instead. And we got Tibetans. That's me. Yay, Tibet. We got English in Idaho. Oh, neat. But yeah, this is a wild one. This has been a wild playthrough. We got 258 million accepted population. Do you really want to see the culture list? We got a lot of cultures here. It's kind of nightmarish if you look at it. Here, we'll show you it's easier to see if you look at the charts. Here's the chart. Oh god. This is another thing they need to fix. Assimilation's broken in this game. I'm sorry. Once you get into the 0.10% region, they should just disappear. There should not be anything past here. There should be no North German. It should just be merged into the closest facsimile. Okay? Like, do I really need 24 Finnish to be represented here? That's why it's so freaking slow. Okay? We don't need 24 Finnish being represented here. In fact, we don't need 49,000 being represented here. We don't even need 250,000 being represented here. If it's under 0.10%, it should not be represented, period. Okay? That's all there is to it. And if it can't get to 0.10%, it should always be merged in with the closest facsimile. That's just how it should go. Because it's broken. This is broken. I love Victoria 3 so much, but it's such a broken game. I'm sorry. And I love the patch 1.9 so much. I love Charters of Commerce so much. I honestly, truly do believe that patch 1.9 and Charters of Commerce were the greatest Wombo Combo patch / DLC combination that Paradox has ever released. In fact, patch 1.9.5 might be the high point of Victoria 3. Actually, no. Patch 1.9.6. I'm going to say, yeah. Patch 1.9.6 is the high point of Victoria 3. Patch 1.9.7 and patch 1.9.8 are terrible. Patch 1.9.8 is supposed to fix what patch 1.9.7 created, and instead it gives us this. Like, this was bad in 1.8. Like, this can get really annoying in 1.8. It's never been this bad. I have never seen this. I've seen them build like 500 freaking telephone companies in a single state before, and that was annoyingly stupid. But at least it made you some money, and until they started deleting. And yeah, that was annoying too. But this is way worse, okay? Because at least the telephone companies, they're getting full construction. This is getting 2 construction progress each week, even though I'm paying 40 construction for it. So, imagine the telephone issue and amplify it by 52. That's pretty much what's going on there. It's flipping horrible, and this is a terrible bug. And the only way you're going to be able to get rid of it is by switching off to interventionism and picking up a monopoly on it to get rid of it, because then they can't build it anymore. That's the only thing I can think of, and I just couldn't do it this game. Sorry for ranting so much. I know I ranted a heck of a lot over the last, 2.5 hours of me playing like the last 10 years of this stupid game, but this freaking patch pissed me off. I can't believe it. The debt stuff is stupid. This is stupid. I don't know what's going on anymore in this game. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm done. If I forgot to show you anything, sorry guys. Here, let me show you the companies before I'm done. Yeah, my companies suck. Okay, I had no private construction. Leave me alone. Yeah, my companies all suck. My freaking motor company sucks because they didn't have anybody building anything. I couldn't build anything because I've been in debt bankruptcy this last 10 years because my private construction doesn't build anything but railways in the wrong places. I'm frustrated. It's terrible. This is a game-breaking bug. This needs a hot fix immediately. We need patch 1.9.9 out tomorrow. This is game breaking. Again, use interventionism until they fix this. Laissez-faire is a liability right now. It's a liability. If you're gonna go laissez-faire, do not take guaranteed liberties. If you take guaranteed liberties and laissez-faire, you're gonna trap yourself like I did. I didn't know this was gonna exist, so I couldn't get off it. I tried in the last 10 years. I couldn't get off it. I'm sorry. I'm done ranting. I'm just gonna close out here. I'm not showing anything else. Make sure to give your loved ones an extra hug tonight, because you don't know if they're gonna be here tomorrow. I mean, believe me, I know from experience. So, but beyond that, guys, thank you for watching this far. You truly are kings, and always remember, Hail Hydra Cat. Sorry for ranting so much.